Hi guys, I'm back with another video, and this video I am going to break down why self-concept matters in regards to your assumptions, the 3D, and how it can either help you or block you. So when you have a secure self-concept, you don't need the 3D to make you feel better about yourself. So that right there in itself is huge, because when you are working on a new assumption, when you are working on manifesting a different version or manifesting something to come in a certain way, you have to be secure in your assumption before you see it in the 3D. So if you waver in your self-concept and you need outside validation to make you feel good, then the same thing is going to happen when you are manifesting in your states and your assumption and they are not showing yet in the 3D. So the point is that you have to be secure about what you're doing inside. You have to believe before you already see it. So when your self-concept is secure, you trust yourself, you believe in yourself, you know what you're capable of, you have the ability to work within and trust and know that it's going to happen no matter what you're seeing in the 3D, no matter, how something is showing up for you in the moment, because those are your old beliefs coming back at you while you're changing into this different version or assumption or different state, whatever you want to call it. So you have to keep persisting in your thoughts, and your thoughts that keep persisting is what is going to select the reality that comes back into reflect in your 3D. So again, whatever thoughts you persist in, which means whatever you're choosing to think and believe all day long, or at least dominantly, so 90% of the time, is what is going to be your assumption, what's going to be your states, and what's going to show into your reality. That's going to be the most important thing to take away from this video, is whatever you persist in, whatever state you choose to be in, whatever you believe about your person, your specific person, your romantic partner, whatever you believe about them, whatever you think that they're going to do, or whatever you're programmed to believe, you might not even be aware of it. You could just have a belief that, everyone treats you poorly, or no one ever chooses you. I don't know what your beliefs are, but you probably can figure out what your beliefs are by looking back at your relationships and seeing what the patterns are. If something shows more than once, then those are your beliefs, because they're reflecting back at you. And if you're not happy with them, then that's when you need to change your assumptions, change your beliefs, choose your thoughts, persist in them so you can select a new reality. Because essentially what you're doing is you're selecting a new version of you inside, which is then going to show you a new version of your 3D reality and your person, or whatever it is that you're working on, your finances, your family life, your house, anything. But you have to figure out if there's something inside of you that's choosing that. And if it is, then you need to go in and change it. There's 1,000,001 different affirmations that you can select, which are thoughts, to help you. It depends on what it is that you're working on. If you're working on self-concept, then you might want to work on, I am, able to create whatever it is that I desire. I am getting better and better every day. I am, beautiful. Wherever you maybe don't feel good or confident about, I would focus on that, because your greatest weakness is also your greatest success, because when you enhance that, then it's going to, make you even that more powerful. Another thing that you could focus on is if you're trying to, manifest the relationship in a different version or in a different capacity, you know, I recommend going to the end so that, you're not just manifesting a text or manifesting a call, because then you're like having to do like all these steps. I know that's popular though. I see that. They're like, oh, I can help you manifest a text immediately. But wouldn't you rather just jump to the relationship? Wouldn't you rather just jump to the version where you like are already together? You're already like planning your future and being together, and like skip right over the text? Neville was always all about go to the end so you can like skip over everything. Why waste time? That's up to you and what you want, but I just wanted to show you why self-concept matters when you're manifesting, and how it helps with your states and your assumptions, because it completely will depend on how much you believe in yourself and what you believe that you can create and what you can do. Has nothing to do with like your looks or anything like that. It's all in your mind. Whatever you think about consistently and you select in your mind to think about constantly, then, and this is the other thing, if you feel like you're spiraling and things are going to shit, guess what? You can change them like immediately. Just stop yourself and be like, and then change your thoughts and get back to what you want to see. We're constantly selecting our reality. So it's not a problem if you are not loving what's happening in the moment. And you can choose not to interact with the 3D that you're not choosing. If the version of the person is showing up and they're not in the version that you prefer, don't interact with them. Take space, go within, and keep selecting a different version inside until that version reflects back. I hope this helps. I know it's like a lot coming at you, but belief, your knowing, your assumption states, don't question it. It's what you're working on. Believe it. Whatever you persist in is going to show back in your reality. So make sure that what you're choosing and deciding to sit in and think about all the time dominantly is what you want to see reflected back. If you want to be in a victim state, then that's what you're going to get. If you want to be in a state of lack and not believing yourself and complaining, then that's what you're going to get. So like whatever you decide to choose is what you're going to get. It's not really like that confusing once you understand the law, because it's a magnet pushing out a signal and we're pulling it back, and it's the same thing about the mirror. Like whatever we're reflecting out is what's going to come back in. So persist in the thoughts that you want to have come into your reality. You're creating. You're always creating. Before bed, in the morning, throughout the day, be aware, have good self-awareness, and just don't question it. Like it's really not that difficult to discipline your mind to stay on track. And if you fall off, just put it right back on the direction that you want to be in. And we all fall into states and moods that we don't love, but you don't have to get stuck there, and you can redirect. So I hope this helps. DM me if you want any private coaching, angel readings, or any kind of energy healings. And I hope that you start working on things that are going to bring you joy, happiness, and peace and love inside your heart.